Just here about to make some coffee, hanging out. Oh my gosh, do you see this big pimple on my forehead? I mean, who does that? So I am going to get a couple things moving this morning. I'm gonna make some coffee, and first let's light some candles and get that going. Let's see. This is a candle of the day. Bath and Body Works. It's the holiday candle. I love this candle because it smells like cinnamon. We'll put this one in the kitchen. But see, if you can see, I burned quite a bit of it. I let it burn for some hours. So I'm going to just trim the wick a little bit. Let's see if you can see it. I have a wick trimmer upstairs, but I'm just going to take these just come off really, really easy. And I'm going to make sure I get that little debris out of there. Those are just the burnt pieces of wick. And I'm going to take those and put them in the trash. I'm going to turn my camera around so you guys can see me again. So, the last couple of days I've been hanging out at home, enjoying my fireplace. I have been like stuck in front of the fireplace. I just cannot move. We've been bringing wood in. We have quite a bit of wood we're trying to burn through this winter. I had bought about a cord and a half about a year ago, and really just been, I haven't been going through it as fast as I wanted to. So I want to use that up this winter, and it's been amazing so far. I'm trying to plug this lamp in so we can get some light. More light in the kitchen. Make some coffee and stuff. All right, there we go. So yeah, I usually have a candle at my sink, and so we're gonna replace this candle. I like this pottery jar. I can't keep everything, but this is such a nice jar. I try to recycle my candle jars because I did at some time in my life. I used to make candles, and these make great candles to reuse. These are the thicker glass that Bath and Body Works has. I bought this one semi-annual, not semi-annual sale. Maybe it was a semi-annual sale or a candle day. I'm not sure exactly which one. But I do love cinnamon scented candles. It reminds me of prosperity and abundance. So I bought quite a few of these. So I stock up on cinnamon candles, and I do love cinnamon candles in my prosperity area of my house, and also in my kitchen. See, there you go. The first time you burn your candles, you want to burn it so the whole top layer of that candle is melted. So you want to at least melt it that long, because your candle has what you call a candle memory. And so if you don't burn it evenly to an even burn, every time you burn your candle after that, it's going to burn with little craters in it like that. And so you'll have a really poor burn in your candles, and you want it to be like a smooth burn. So you at least want to burn your first the candle for an hour the first time. And I do love candles. I am a candle addict. Right now, we're going to make some coffee. I had some dishes I didn't wash. And so maybe you guys will hang out with me while I do clean the kitchen. So yesterday, because it's cold outside, I did reinforce my curtains in my dining room. I've added a second layer. I have a set of curtains up, and they're really pretty. but not warm. I took my drapes down just to add some, I just wanted to change in there in my dining room. I mean, my living room. But the curtains aren't drapes. It doesn't have the insulated backing in, so it's still quite a bit of air coming in. I have a house that's about 100 years old, so, and windows have not been replaced yet. In 100 years, nobody saw fit to do it, but because there's like 26 windows or so in this house, I understand. I get it. I get why. I get it. But right now, we are going to make us some coffee. I'll show you what coffee I'm drinking. So, though I'm using this container right here, that's my refillable one. I have these, I bought a couple of these, and so I just pour them in this container because I like it sealed up. So this was a great value coffee. But I just use that as my refill container for coffee. I had a headache the other day, and I could not figure out why I had a headache because I hardly even get headaches. And what it was is I skipped my coffee for 2 days. 2 days without coffee. I got up and was doing something different, and sometimes I tried to take a little break off of it, but when I do, it wasn't a conscious effort to take a break off. It just happened. And so had a little caffeine headache. Yes, I did. So I have this 4-cup, I think that's a 4-cup coffee maker. My mother bought it for me. She told me I didn't need the 8-cup coffee maker, and I felt some type of way. No, this is 5-cup. Because I was like, she's trying to budget my coffee? Oh my gosh. But she was right, because it was wasting coffee. Because with the 8-cup, I would use 2 scoops of coffee. Whereas with the 5-scoop, I only use 1 cup of coffee. So I am saving myself coffee. And to be honest, even with the 5-cup, I'm not drinking the whole thing. And so it was just it was a waste. But I was so used to seeing the 8 cups coffee maker. So, Mom, you were right. You were right. And sometimes I'll drink, the 5-cup coffee. It just depends on how cold it is. So, this is a Mr. Coffee maker. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not plugged in all the way. I was gonna say. All right, there we go. So, we have the coffee going. How was everybody's Thanksgiving dinner? I did cook. I didn't do a video on it. I got sidetracked and everything like that with doing it. I made cornbread dressing, sweet potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. It all turned out very good. And then we had green beans. We did cook at home. We did join my niece over her house. My family had a big gathering, but my little girl, she had a little, I don't know if she overate or had something that didn't agree with her on her stomach on, I think it was Tuesday or so. Her stomach just was so upset. So I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to go around my family with the unknown. But when we determined that it was just because I wasn't sick, but we didn't want to take any chances. We have a few older ladies in my family, and we didn't want to compromise their health. So we stayed home. Well, we did stay home. We went on my niece's house. We didn't want to scare the ladies. bringing her around, and she had a little stomach issue, and like I said, we didn't want to take any chances, so we didn't go over there, and it was just so many people. We didn't want to get give them the cooties if we had cooties, but we didn't really have the cooties. It's just the stomach. I think she just ate something wrong at school. They give them so many sweets at her school. I've asked her and her teachers, like, try to give her stickers instead of so much candy and sweets. And she's not going to turn down candy with little kids. Not that many kids. Some kids will. But not that many kids going to turn down candy and sweets. They give them rewards and stuff like that. I just think that they could give them a different type of reward instead of a candy reward all the time. So she probably had too much candy or something. And we talk about hand washing and all of that all the time. I know it's some type of flu going around in China. Who knows if it's made it over here yet or not. But hand washing is so important. We have sanitizer and hand washing stuff with us. We're going to go put this in the trash. I have a little trash. I didn't want to just leave you guys hanging right there. So I appreciate it when you guys come on. If you would help support my channel and just like hit the like button, even if you don't want to subscribe, if you would just hit the like button so we can get in the algorithm, so this video can get to the people who want to subscribe and who want to like it. I would really appreciate that. Help me build my channel, please. I'm relatively new on YouTube. Well, I've been here about 6 months. I don't know. Well, maybe a little longer than 6 months. But I am a budding content creator. I hope that these videos reach the people that need to be reached. Somebody that needs a little bit of company and wants to hang out. Some people just need a little bit of company, and hopefully you might like to hang out with me sometimes. I appreciate the company when I'm cooking and cleaning and living my life. If you guys want to, like, I have a bunch of videos, so if you don't have time right now, you might go through and watch some of the old videos, like, subscribe, you know the drill, like and subscribe on those videos, please. Right now, I'm at home, not working. I'm actually getting unemployment. I guess God decided he wanted me not where I was. And so I'm not there anymore. For whatever reason, they saw fit for me not to be there anymore. Right? And so I am looking for a different way to bring in income. And so while I've been doing that, I have jumped on YouTube. I was doing YouTube before I wasn't working, but I'm here now because I like to be a content creator and make my own way, you know. It may become a great possibility that I have to go get a job outside of this. But I'll still be coming on live and working on my ideals. I have a couple projects that I have brewing that I hope to bring into fruition. And when I do, I'll show you guys and keep you guys updated so you can see what I'm up to in that respect. So, let's see, you get this coffee going. I've always had a bunch of side hustles in addition to like a primary job that I've had. So I'm always trying to find something something that I'm into at that time. So I'm kind of rediscovering, reinventing myself at this particular time. So it has been very interesting trying to go down the path of least resistance. So I put in probably like 2.5 good tablespoons of sugar in my coffee. And then I like cream in it. So it's like a caramel color. So making a coffee high priority right now. I'll show you the color. Let's make you taste it. Make sure. I could tell by the color this is probably it. I don't like it too light, too milky, but I don't like it black either. Can you see? That's about the color. Let's taste it. Oh. Yeah, that's it right there. That is the flavor. I can drink it a little bit, just a little bit darker if I have to, because sometimes you find yourself in places where they don't have cream, they don't have sugar, but you definitely need coffee, and beggars can't be choosy. So I can be a lot flexible with coffee. A lot flexible. Sometimes as long as I have some, you know. As long as I have some. So yeah, I put the curtains up in my living room because I noticed even though I had the fireplace going, even the fireplace knocks the chill off of the room, but it doesn't completely keep the whole downstairs warm. But what I did notice is I felt still some chill in the room, so I doubled down. On some curtains. Double down is I just doubled them. I don't typically have to do that when I have the drapes up, but I have my living room looking kind of the way I want it to, and those curtains that I have up are new to me. So I had some curtains that had a little installation on them. I was able to add them without too much trouble. And hanging curtains is not my favorite thing. You'll hear me complaining about that. I'm trying to learn to love those type of things, hanging curtains and doing the hammer and nail stuff. I'm working on it. But I was able to hang them up and give it a little more backing. And you know, sometimes I notice, I was like, I wonder, can my neighbors see me walking through? And we don't want that. We want no free peeks in my house. So though I have lines up in the curtains, I don't want it to be transparent where people are seeing my silhouette or any of that kind of stuff when I walk past. I like privacy in my house. So that I did. That was another thing that I hope that I did fix with my curtains. No free peeks. I'm not doing that over here. My bedroom curtains are secure also, so I think it was a time where my curtains, I didn't realize they just probably weren't thick enough. And I have a bay, like not bay, maybe we call it bay windows. Bay windows. I'm putting some dishes away, reaching up. I have these clear mugs, and I have clear bowls. I think I used to have clear plates at some point too. I used to love that set of dishes. I have mismatched sets of dishes. When I find dishes that I love, I'll buy them, even if it's not a complete set. I'll show you some plates. I'll wash them next so you guys can see. I'll go grab them now. They're right here. Aren't these cool? Nice thick plates. Let's see if I can see the name of them. These are by Home. And these are made in China. And it says dishwasher safe. And it says may not use in the microwave. I put a bowl in the microwave just for a few seconds actually recently, and it broke, and I didn't realize that something like that could even happen. Yeah. And I was melting some butter. I was kind of irritated, of course, that my clear bowl, it was a clear bowl, broke, and then also that stick of butter. Yeah, that's what had happened. So my nieces are spending the night. So they just woke up, and I think they just discovered that it was snowing outside. Yeah. I'm gonna get us some breakfast going on in a little bit here. I think I might do some pancakes. I have a pancake griddle, so that'll make life easy. And we're gonna have us some pancakes. I just have to wash up a couple dishes. I know I'm always talking about my fireplace, but it is like one of the favorite things about my house that I have, and I definitely try to enjoy it. And I have just been stuck in front of the fireplace for the holiday weekend. Not stuck, but stuck. I have one of those love sacks. I have a really big one. And so I'll put that down in front of the fireplace and just relax. It's so amazing. And I just been like zoned out. All I can do is add more wood to the fireplace to keep the fire going. The girls are going to be happy to bring in some more wood this morning so we can get a fire going in the fireplace. Because that knocks the edge off and it just adds a cozy element to the house. They'll probably not want to come down. But as soon as they do, they have a few little chores here. And the one chore is to feed the dog. And then they'll be bringing wood in the house. Because we burned through all the wood that they brought in yesterday. Yep. That's something that I'll do. Both me, my little girl and myself. I help with that. Is bringing the wood in. But since they're all here, that gives them something to do and gives them a chance to go outside. Bring the wood in for the fireplace. It's amazing. We get a nice little pile up. And like I said earlier, I'm trying to burn through this cord, about 1.5 quarts. The year before last, and I just haven't burned through it as fast as I have in the past. So trying to use that up this winter. I stored it. I need to store it a little bit better than I did. So I've been watching ideas on how to stack wood. When I bought that was the first time that I ever did. So we want to get that. We're going to move it into a different place. So we want all of that wood gone. So by spring, we can, we're going to move it to, we're going to buy it and put it in a different location. That is what we're gonna do. And it's still the early part of the winter, but we still have a substantial amount of wood out there. It's probably, maybe, let me look. Let's see, I'll tell you how much wood. It's probably like about a 1/2 quart of wood left. And the girls are, they're upstairs. They're probably like, oh, she's gonna ask us to bring in some wood. And they're right. I'm gonna go get them round it up a little bit. Guys can come with, just so you don't have to sit there all by your lonely. I should give them this cake and some. My aunt made spice cake. It's cake and pancakes the same. I think they should have some spice cake and sausage. I don't know. Because it does have eggs and milk in it and flour. So that's cake. Good morning, girls. It's snowing. Did you guys sleep good? Okay. Who needs to eat breakfast? Yeah, and who else? And who else? Carmelo. So you guys need to get your clothes on, get some socks on and shoes on. And so you can feed Carmelo. And guess what else? What? Guess what else? What's your job? Bring in some wood, girls. Come on. Bring in some firewood. Feed the dog and bring in the firewood. Okay. So now they have their task for the day. And really, I don't have them do anything else after that. Hold on a second, let me clean this out. Okay. When I wash dishes, I try to do the things that I least like to wash first. So I have it done and out the way. So usually it's the pots and pans and the silverware. I try to wash those first. Everybody has things, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But most of the time, that's what I do. Pots, pans, silverware, and then once those are done, you're done. I try to not go to bed with dirty dishes. I don't know what happened last night, but it happened. So, not perfect. I really didn't have to cook this weekend when the girls were here. I just had to kind of assemble stuff. So we had leftovers. And so we did eat the leftovers. And then last night they had I made them a pizza quesadilla, or pizza on a, however you want to call it, pizza tortilla. We used tortillas, tomato sauce, and pepperonis. And that was din last night. Just to give them a little break off of the holiday leftovers. And when I get these dishes a little later, I'll probably come back on and debone the turkey. And I'll probably, it's such a pretty day, I'll probably make either chili with turkey. And so I didn't heavily season my turkey because I knew that was only one day. So now, because I didn't heavily season it, I can use that for other meals, because it's just a small family in here. We have a small family in my household. So we can have more options with the turkey instead of it tasting so much like all that sage. I use a scrubber. I wish I would have bought a bunch of these. Yeah, I got that at the Dollar Tree. So hopefully I'll show you again. So you can like scrub some, it's not an SOS pad, but it's a good scrubber. To scrub pots and pans. I don't always need a SOS pad, but sometimes something is just a little more than the dish rag. I baked the coconut cake, and I baked it in this pan, and I left it in that pan too. So we ate that up. That coffee is good and almost gone. I just add a little more in there. Got my cinnamon candle going. And it smells so good. Bath and Body Works, they hit the mark with their candles. I am a fan, but I think Candle Day, I don't know if it's here yet or it should be coming up. I won't be attending because I have an abundance of candles. in abundance. And I'm glad I bought my candles when I did, because I noticed that it looks like the candles are gonna be like $12.95 this candle day, which is like 50% off of what they've raised the prices up to, like $24 or $26 for their candles. And even though they do have a quality product, they do. They really do. I can't, I'm not gonna afford to spend that much money on a candle. And I did promise myself that because I do know how to make candles and I used to make candles, that I won't be purchasing any more of their candles. But like I said, what I will be doing is saving the jars from their candles, because they do have quality jars. And when I make my own candles, I'll just reuse those jars, so I won't have to go buy any more jars. And then I'll get the full benefit from all of the candles from Bath and Body Works. And so I reuse their bags. So when I'm giving gifts, I use their bags, or if I'm carrying something, it doesn't even have to be candles. If I'm taking a cake or something somewhere or something like that, because they make really good bags. So I reuse every part of that packaging that I'm paying for, the bags, and then the jars. Yes. So I definitely do recycle. I recycle like, I definitely get my money's worth out of it. And one of the things that I'll also do is, if I decide that I'm going to give out gifts from the candles that I will be making in the future, I'll just take off a Bath and Body Works label. It's easy. And usually my candles burn all the way down with Bath and Body Works. I have one good candle and then one of the wicks went out and it didn't burn evenly, and it's a pretty awesome candle. That Lakeside Forest, that candle is amazing. It's amazing, but for some reason, one of the wicks went out. I wasn't around. I didn't pay attention to the candle enough. And so I still have quite a bit of it in there. And so because it's such an amazing candle, that candle will be going on a candle warmer, so we can get the fragrance out of there. So it's an amazing fragrance, and it fragrances up the whole room. So that candle will probably go into the bathroom. When I have company right now in my house, so I probably won't do it. But when it's just my little girl and myself, sometimes I'll burn a candle in the bathroom. They are definitely, my nieces are used to candles being around, but because I can't watch them and it's in like a closed room like that, I won't do it upstairs. If I'm home alone, I'll burn a candle in the bathroom, but with the little girls around, we don't want to leave any room for error. I probably could put the candle warmer in the bathroom. I used to put a candle in my little girl's room on a candle warmer, and I would take the wicks out so it wouldn't leave any room for any temptation. No temptation. Yeah. So we have those dishes washed. These plates are bigger than my dish pan, so I'm only gonna put a couple in at a time. I'm going to wash them. They have the somebody moved my hand drying towel from the refrigerator, and so here I am drying my hands on paper towels. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's make a little bit of room in this dish pan. We'll put these on upside down on the stove. I have these plastic plates I paid 50 cents for at Walmart. Your holiday plates. These are some good plates for the kids to eat on, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. That's still a little damp. I would just put that upside down on my stove. A little margarita cups. Those are pretty awesome. I have another one of those. I have actually a bunch of those. So I don't entertain very often, but when I do entertain, that's something y'all can have ice cold drink margarita. And then keep our ice from melting. I came across those at Sam's. Got a good deal on them. And every now and then, I'll just put a regular drink in there. That's a good, nice, good, hefty plate there. I love good dishes. It has pine cones on there. You see? And the berries. I like it. Good for the holiday season. I bought these as I do treasure hunts. So it was a treasure that I found. They were $2 per plate. And I bought them on a 50% off sale. So I paid $1 per plate for these nice plates. Not a bad deal. $1. You can't even buy a candy bar for $1. Yeah. Not even a candy bar. And so I put a little bit of bleach in my dishes, in my dishwater with my detergent. And I definitely would be using these plates. It had a sticker on that one. I'm gonna set that one. Oh, okay, we don't have to set it over there. And so it's always good when you wash dishes to run your fingers along the plate to make sure you don't have any plate, pots, or pans, whatever it is you're washing, to make sure you don't have any food or any debris on there. Make sure. Okay, so I got these plates all clean. You see that? Good catch, okay. They don't sound so excited to get the firewood, bring it in the house. They're probably sick of that. but it helps keep the house nice and toasty. So I had the girls, they made slime yesterday, which was a good time. Then the biggest direction of all was when you're not using your slime, put it in your Ziploc bag. I gave them all a Ziploc bag. Everybody did it. Well, only one of them put their slime back in their Ziploc bag. So the immediate, they lost it. I made them throw it in the garbage. It was no second chances with the slime, because slime is glue. And that is the worst stuff to clean up, is slime. It would ruin your stuff. So they one left on the dresser, unattended, and the other left it on the desk, unattended. And guess what? Threw away. But my one niece, she was smart. She put hers in her Ziploc bag and put it in her book bag. The youngest one. Yeah. She was the one that did the right thing. Girls, what's up? She was the one. Because I was looking for my phone charger and went on a rampage. I seen her room where it was messy. I had to clean it. They wanted to go outside yesterday and hang out. So they'll get to go outside today and hang out. Amaya, can you bring my puffer off of my bed, please? Huh? Okay, we'll go back up the stairs and please bring my puffer. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna sit down for 2 seconds. So yeah, these curtains have a back already. See, that's a back right there on it. They help keep it any extra air coming out. I'm glad I left those up. Yeah. Thank you, babe. You're so good to me. Good morning. Good morning. I'm on a live, okay, guys? So bring in plenty of wood, okay? And feed the dog first, okay? Look at that. Ooh. I haven't had a pimple on my forehead and since like forever. What's going on with that? Am I going through puberty again? Am I? Mm-hmm. Huh. I thought I did a better job of distributing that curtain on that last curtain rod. Is not the greatest, so. But it's warmer in the front room because I did put those curtains up. It's warmer downstairs. Those windows, I have like a, you see this window right here? So that window is long. I have a lot of windows in my house. This is 2 windows here, right there. And I'll show you guys my front windows. I have to do see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this curtain, I didn't distribute along this. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, it did it. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to take that down and do a redo. Okay, I just didn't pull it over good enough. Okay, there we go. That's better. So I have these, I'll turn the light on so you can see. So I have these cream curtains up, and they're really not thick. And so I put this curtain on behind it just to add a little more, just a little bit more to that, to the window, just a little warmer. And I have plastic up to the windows. I forgot to put plastic on that window, and I disturbed the plastic on that window to open it up during the summertime. Then I have this. I'll have to do this is a piano window. It's short. It ends right there. And then I have a mud room. So you see I have quite a bit of windows. That mud room has a curtain up to it, and it has plastic on that window as well. This window has plastic on it. And I didn't do a backing on that one though. And I have like one more of these curtains. This is a curtain that I did put up behind it. It's just a little, and it's actually, you can't see through it. Okay. You can't see through it, I don't think. But I think with both of those curtains on up to the window, it's just another barrier to keep the cold air out. The drapes I had up, they were pretty good. But I was tired of looking at them. I had them up for like a long time. And guys, I don't know if you know or care, but I did my hair over. That's something that I did while you guys, I didn't do it on camera. But I'm pretty pleased with the outcome of it. It's braids. It's braided to the length of my hair. It's braided right here. And then I didn't braid it on the ends. This is a different style than what I had been wearing in the past. I will wear the 2-strand twist where it was twisted all the way down to the end. But this, you know what? It doesn't take nearly as long because I don't braid it all the way down, which I'm pleased with that. And I just did one color. So this is the new style. Last time I had like a honey blonde. I went with this maroon. And I typically wear my hair up. So this is the style that I went for this time. The style and color. And this will last for a long time. I just needed the regrowth had grown out. So, and it's not bulky on my head. I get hot fast, so I need a lot of hair on there. My own hair is a nice, pretty thick, so I like air to be able to get to my scalp. I know this video is all over the place, but this is hanging out with Cutie the Bomb One. And so, let me show you guys. Okay, and I just like to wear it up. I usually wear it in some type of knot. And here's a ponytail holder. Okay. See, and it's still a nice amount of hair. And I typically wear it like this. I typically wear my hair like this on a regular basis. And so, that doesn't have to be braided. It's cute. And then, professional. Off my neck. I don't like the hair on my face or on my skin. So it's working. I bought some flowers. They have died. So I don't like to save everything, but I am going to save these. So, because they have died, I'm going to take them out of the water because I don't want them to do anything too strange. I'll turn them over, turn the camera around. So they were really pretty, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of this vase. I'm going to set it right there. I'm going to wash the vase, though. It's a Waterford vase. Turn this around so you can see me. So this is a vase that I had the flowers in. And there's some leaves in there. I'm going to grab those out of there. I'm going to throw those in the garbage. 1 second while I go throw those away. I'm going to pour that out. And I'm just put some detergent in. I'm not going to use my bleach water because you should not put bleach on lead crystals because it can change make them like a black. From the dish towel. I'm going to wash that out real good. I'm going to wash that out really good. I had a sticker on here I'm trying to get off. Okay, I got a good corner. And the sticker is off. Okay. Very pretty vase. It's a Waterford vase. All right, gently set that down and off the edge. So, squeezing my dish rag out real good and just dry the water off of there. Now, I'm gonna put this square on the table. Here you guys can come with me. I won't leave you alone. So, I'm gonna set this crystal vase down right here. I have a built-in china cabinet. I'm gonna take these flowers and I'm just going to, this bouquet, and I'm going to set them upside down in the vase. Just so, see, I'll show you. I'll put them in there upside down so they'll dry out. Okay. They just move down a little bit naturally on their own. And so any of this flower debris we're gonna get off the table, and then we're gonna wipe that table off. from any of the debris or stuff from the flowers or crumbs from any cake or anything. Making slime and stuff yesterday. Okay. I'm gonna dump that in the trash. Rinse that rag out. A little detergent on there. My water, dishwater, is starting to get a little bit, it's still clean water, but starting to get a little cooler than I like. I have a couple cups and little plasticware that I'm letting soak while I clean this table off again. I'm gonna wipe the area that I did before first. And then go over the new area next. And so it's good to be mindful of when you are wiping your table off. This is a wood table. It's nothing fancy. I put something hot on that table one time and it left that. I did see a remedy for that to get that off, but in the past I had a towel on it, but nevertheless, it was some food on the edge of there that was a little baked on and not baked on, but probably sat on there. I didn't wipe it after somebody ate right there. And really, you don't want to leave a stronghold for any type of vermin. Okay? We don't want to do it. And so I'm going to show you the candle. If I had to turn that candle out now, you don't want to because you see it didn't burn fully edge to edge. It didn't get like a full pull yet. And I'm just going to rotate this candle a little bit because we want it to burn evenly. So you see around that edges, I blow it out right there, it'll have candle memory. And so it's gonna, if I put it out and burn it again, well, it's only gonna burn up to the edge. And the reason why I did rotate that candle is because it might be, excuse me, a cool spot in here to keep it from burning evenly. So I just turn it around so it can burn evenly in this kitchen. So, get you guys back where you go right here. So that's how we want to make sure we burn our candles evenly and get the best, the bang for our buck when we're burning those expensive Bath and Body Works candles, and usually they burn evenly. I have bought some candles where they tunneled, and those are great for putting on a candle warmer, especially if they have good fragrance in them. I have a candle that I forgot was lit, and it burned for over 24 hours, and it still did tunnel. Both the wicks stayed lit, but it still did tunnel. It tunneled. I trimmed the wicks and everything before I lit it, but it wasn't it needed one more wick in the candle. So it really, the makers of them should have used 3 wicks instead of the 2 wick candles. And so then, therefore, You have that tunneling in the candle. And then you don't get your money's worth. The only way you get your money's worth is if you put it on a candle warmer. They have candle warmers that you set them on the top of, and then they'll warm them from the bottom. And then they also have candle warmers that has the light from the top, and it'll warm them from the top. But whichever way, you want to get your money's worth from your candles. So you want to either buy quality candles or make sure that you've trimmed your wick, and then that you do that. And then so if you find the candles, you don't want to do all of that, you can put your candles in the freezer. And usually they'll pop out of the vessel when they're frozen because the candles shrink. I know soy candles, you can do that. I'm not sure about the regular wax candles, the paraffin wax candles. But nevertheless, you can cut them up into chunks and make wax melts out of them. So you've gotten the most use out of your candles. Especially the better candles, quality candles, heavily fragrant candles you spend a lot of money on or love the fragrance. Bath and Body Works candles, you can do that with, like if you have like a little bit left at the bottom of the wax, of the candle, you can pop them in a freezer and that wax will pop right out of that vessel with minimal effort. And then you can get your money's worth, put it in the milk. Hey guys, thanks for joining, checking me out. But if you just hit that like button, just appease the lady, okay? Okay guys, I'm gonna pop one off. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll probably come back on live and make some pancakes and sausage. So I'll see you really soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.